That is Blaine Barrow. Green flag out, first heat race for the Lighthouse Tattoos Thunderstock.
Jim Lampman trying to make some gains on the inside there. Bates squirting up through the middle of the 191, and we got them all fanned out around 2, Tommy.
3 wide heading down into turn 3. Brittany Jacari holding onto that spot for just a moment, but here comes Beagle with the momentum on the outside in the 84 RK, and here comes Jim Lampman. He started on the back row, already up to second with 1 lap on the board.
And that 28 car's a fast machine. He just hasn't had the luck he needed lately. And his right rear Bates smacks the rear back straightaway wall with the 191. Keeps it rolling. Keep your eye, fans, on the leader, the 28 of Jim Lampman. Not much air pressure in the back of the 28, but he slid it through turn 2. Nearly peeled the tire right off the rim.
So Lampman has the lead right now. Here comes Sean Quinn in that 48 car trying to get second away from the 84 driver of Ryan Beagle. Fourth is the 68 of Aaron Turkey. He's just waiting for these 2 drivers to sort things out here. Or is he going to stick his nose in between?
We worked around the outside. Goes Lampman, Beagle up there in the Camaro, then Turkey in the 68. All using the outside lanes, Tommy. Along the bottom.
Yeah, it's Sean Quinn, and he's making hay down there on the bottom side, challenging Jim Lampman now for the lead. We saw Jim Gracie there in the 29 get out of sight. He gets back underway, but your battle is out front for the lead. Here comes Quinn on the bottom.
Great run on the inside for the newcomer in the 48, the veteran Lampman. Working around the outside. He's already got a feature win at Humberstone, and he'll get past here in the qualifying heat, trying to catch that 48 of Quinn.
Quinn trying to make it 2 weeks in a row for a first-time heat race winner. We saw Derek Miller go to the heat race victory lane last week for the first time in just his second Thunderstock race. And now Quinn solidly out front ahead of Lampman.
Sticking to the bottom, making it work. 2 laps to go here in the qualifier. And it is Quinn through the middle this time, up a lane higher than he's been throughout this second half of this first qualifier. Look at the Bates 191, a bit of smoke, maybe a bent rim, but the 191 looks all right, Tommy. White flag out the leader, Quinn. But Lampman battles back on the outside.
Yeah, good battles going on all over the track. Quinn trying to hold off Lampman. And here comes Bates trying to get the 3rd spot away from Turkey.
Lampman straighter out of 2. The question is, what can you do here out of 3? Oh, Bates and Beagle get together. As Bates was loose on the back straightaway, checkers out. Quinn grabs his first qualifying win. Lampman comes across in second. Then you got Turkey, Bates, and Beagle with a flat left front on the 84. I might have just said he Turkey, Bates, and Beagle, yes.
Distance for heat race number 2.
We have 4 races. Look at Pachetti with the jump. He gets around 3 of them in the green flies. He dropped to the bottom and was on it, and he is on the move.
3 wide off the second corner. Terry Osmond got a little out of shape there, but he'll get by on Casey Huffman. Your leader, Jack Myers, with another solid run up front.
4 qualifying races, top 5 out of each will make it straight to the A. The rest will be settled for the Consolation B main to come later tonight. Look at them pushing it through. Osmond with a heavy push, but nobody was in his way, and he just let that car walk right up to the outside groove.
Tight competition back there as Ryan Turner squeaks through the middle. He'll move into the 5th spot by Brian Pachetti and Brett Rodwell. Chris Dickey now will try to make the same move.
Casey Huffman with trouble in the 13 in the infield. He'll get back in this fight here. Oh, Ryan Turner gets into the back of DeBoer. DeBoer was broadsided. Turner figured he was going to get straightened out, but no, the 23 was still there, and they make slight contact in turn 2. Myers leads. Kokrick is really surprising me here, Greg. The youngster doing a fantastic job in the 3-3-3 this season.
Yeah, excellent job by Cameron Kokrick right now, running in the second spot. Had a good run in that first feature until problems put him into the pit area. Turner right now, Ryan Turner, the rookie, in third, but he's got the wily veteran on the outside, Terry Osmond.
You know that Turner. Oh, now Kokrick with trouble down the inside. He almost looked like he got trouble. Now Osmond goes around. Dickey kisses his front end as they bump noses in turn 3 and 4. Wow, it was like everything broke loose. First Kokrick, not sure he got down to the wet stuff or what. Early season and raising up stakes to really kind of upset the apple cart, and Kevin has really had to do. I mean, they've got his daughter Corky in a mini stock. They've got this car, they've got other cars there, and they've really had to fight this battle. We'll try and talk to Kevin before the season's out and see how that fight's going. But his son, Cameron Kokrick, trying to bring it to the bottom of turn 2 here, but Myers with a full head of steam. He'll take the lead, and the yellow flies again. Once again, only the top 5 are making it in. Yeah, something seriously wrong on the rear of the Dickey. And you see him stopping there? That's where his crew is, in the pits, and they're over there against the fence, giving him thumbs up, checking out the car here as he stopped on the back straightaway. Doesn't look right.
And that's the thing, you could get a bent rim and it give you the feeling that something else is wrong. And we'll see how he does here on this restart. Starting at the tail. Meanwhile, Jack Myers will lead them back to the restart. 4 in, 4 to go.
Top 5 will qualify, the rest will be headed for the B main, and away we go. Halfway through, Myers and Kokrick on it now. Kokrick to the bottom again. Myers with the head of steam around the top, and he takes that outside cushion to task and rockets down the back straightaway. Look at Pachetti there in the 62. That car was full leaned over on the right. Greg, not sure if he's got a spring laying down. DeBoer with trouble in 3, but that 62 leaning heavily on the right front.
Yeah, definitely looks like he's got a spring or something gone in the right front. You could tell when he goes by, even on the straightaway, it was dragging, but through the corner, really leaning over on the 62.
Yeah, I'm guessing a broken front coil spring or something like that on the 62. You can see him laboring around the turn. 2 to go for leader Jack Myers into 3-3-3. DeBoer with trouble
Big
in the
fire
backseat again. For Chris Dickey.
Chris Dickey with a big fire. You can see the tires on this side of the car are as shiny as can be from the oil. I assume the fluid's coming out from under the hood of the one car. When he came off of corner 4, it was all flame under the hood. And the leader, Jack Myers, is being sent to the pit area because he did not come to a complete stop when the red came out.
Oh, he gets set to roll here. Ryan Turner, the leader in the 91. Dale Shunham can drop the green anywhere he wants now. Green is out and away we roll. It is Ryan Turner. Brian Pachetti with the labor in right front on the 62. Into 3 goes your leader, Ryan Turner, pulling away in his brother's former car. Turner looking good in the 91. Pachetti in second. Colin Court in third, then Cameron Kokrick and Rodwell, the top 5. They're qualified now. Osmond in the 40, the one car, trying to fight his way in with 1 to go.
Well, this car went to victory lane last year with older brother Corey aboard. And now Ryan Turner's going to pick up his first qualifying heat win aboard car number 91.
Pachetti, and he gets a spring in that right front. Gives you a force tonight, looking great. So it'll be Turner, Pachetti, Court, Kokrick, and I believe Rodwell got it, but we'll have to wait for the official finish.
04 Rick Book and the 11 of Bryce Richardson. Here we go. Heat race number 3 for the Thunderstocks.
Up front, Habiak trying to have a solid run here. He takes the outside there, 3 wide. They tangle up. Jake Brown and Habiak jingled with each other out of 2. Down the back chute they go. 3 wide now through turn 3 and 4.
We saw Brown have some trouble in that feature race from the makeup feature that we ran earlier on tonight, and he's falling back now to the 5th spot in that number 10 as Terry Martin putting on a good charge in the 38 car.
Murray Nichols loose up in front. That stemmed the flow of the 38 winger, trying to find a way around the outside in the number 2. He gets together with Jake Brown as they kiss out of 4, just slight contact. Devin Habiak in the 5H. Trucker by Dre running the outside groove here with a great run.
Got up into the loose stuff a little bit there in the 5H. That cost him a bit of track position, but he's got lots over Murray Nichols and the rest of the field right now as Lee Winger puts his nose in there, makes it 3 wide with Martin and Nichols.
Somebody had to give it to Murray Nichols. He's up on the outside. Winger now up to the top. Martin down low, trying to find his way through.
Last year's track champion in that 55 car, running a slow and steady line on the bottom side. Not making up too many positions right now, but he's right on the tail end of that 3-car battle for the 2nd spot.
Nichols out of a qualifying spot. Disher out of a qualifying spot. Jake Brown out of a qualifying spot. All these cars you would figure would be in have a long way to go tonight. Bryce Richardson with trouble in the 11 on the front straightaway. He gets rolling again.
Dave Bailey is fast in that 73 car, but he has not figured out a way to get around the 38 of Terry Martin so far. Martin now slips it through. Bailey will finally get around, but he's running out of time. He's going to try to catch Devin Habiak.
Yeah, Bailey with a handful. He's got Winger right on his inside quarter. Habiak, the leader, crosses the line to the... Just a couple more to go. Says 6 on the board. And we are rolling here with Habiak. Has not left that outside groove, Tommy, since the initial green, and it is working for him.
That's where Habiak likes to run in that 5H. They set that car up to run that way. And he's got it going pretty good tonight as he gets the white flag. Bailey with Winger still all over the back end.
We're coming up on the Bryce Richardson 11 car. Habiak will have to find his way around him. Works his way. White flag in the air now from starter Dale Schoenemann. Checkers out. No, the white was for Richardson. Checkers down Habiak. Bailey, Winger, Thorne, and Martin will qualify. That's going to put Jake Brown, Murray Nichols. 2 contenders to the beat.
Disher as well, the feature winner in the past, in that 17, he's going to be the lead. Jake Brown again at the end of that one, the fourth stroke out of the 10 that we saw in that feature race earlier on tonight. Out of Easter Center, that is Corey Turner. On his outside, the 12 from Brantford is Brad Mirren. And the 05 of Pete Reed. Here we go. Heat race number 4 for the Thunderstocks.
Wyatt Van Wart leads him down into the corner and has Brad Herron, week 1 winner, right on his tail as they work it down the back stretch.
Rob Murray always fast, got a handful of feature wins already at Merrittville. His sponsor Brian Sim from Brian's Tire made him come out tonight, said I didn't want to race, but Brian made me come. It's looking pretty good right now, that M1 always fast. And here's Pete Reed, the crazy alien. He's coming up on the inside from tail drag.
Reed, of course, in that first heat feature was in the 5H that Devin Habiak normally rides. This is his regular ride. Won at the Merrittville Speedway earlier this year in the 05.
Wow, he just showed these guys a whole new way to get around Ohsweken. Scrubbing that inside wall through 3 and 4, and Pete Reed streaking away from Murray.
And Murray in second. Wyatt Van Wart right now in third. The point leader, Brad Heron, sits fourth. Fifth is Corey Turner in the 33T. Ryan Dinning, good to see him back in the 8 car. And then it's Kevin Dawson and Dave Bittner rounding up the field.
Wow, Greg into 3 that time. It was a classic case of monkey see, monkey do. They all watched what Pete Reed did the lap before, and they all dove to the bottom. Look at right down there in the tire tracks of the 05, trying to find a way through. Man, he did show them a quick way around, and they're trying to make it work for themselves.
It'll be interesting to see what Ryan Denning can do in that top groove. He is notoriously good at the top, and now he even dives down to the bottom.
Yeah, everybody's skimming the inside groove, trying to have a drag race. Look at Murray trying to get lower than Reed. Drag racing him into 3, but Reed was there. Now Murray's got the nose underneath. Reed, they come out of 4, and Murray with the big bite and the drive. Oh, they're close in 1. That's so tight. They worked their way around Wyatt Van Wart and Heron there. These guys are wondering, where do these 2 Maryville cars come from?
Murray, your leader. Reed trying to hold on a second, but here comes Wyatt Van Wart down to the line as it's going to be 2 laps to go. Van Wart makes room on the bottom side. He has second at the line by an own.
Murray to the inside. He'll have to start deep in the feature due to qualifying tonight. Handicapping is in effect, and it's going to make it tough for him. Now Turner and Reed having a good battle. The top 5 have checked out away from the Dinning 8 Greg, and they have really pulled away now. Murray to the inside groove with Wyatt Van Wart. Reed slipping up a bit. Looks like the tire a little bit soft, but I think that's the way they set up the 05 for this race. They swing it around Murray to the inside. And that will do it.
Rob Disher, the 44, Kevin Dawson, 04, Rick Book, 33 out, Jack Myers, the 1 of Chris Dickey, the 11 of Bryce Richardson, the 00X of Derek Miller, and the 00 of Robbie General. Here we go, green flag is out, Blaine Barrow, your early leader.
Yeah, keep an eye on that 33 of Jack Myers. Started tail, he's already halfway through the pack. He was the leader in the heat race till he didn't come to a complete stop, had to go tail in the B, and he's working it now, the 33. But Dinning on the inside, Jake Brown, and they are battling for the lead here in the B main.
Brown and Dinning side by side. Paramonte Carlos working down the backstretch. Burrow and Bittner right now in the other 2 transfer positions. But again, as Clinton noted, Jack Myers right now looking and knocking on the door to the top 4 and back at the line this lap. 2 laps in, he was in 4th.
Passed 13 cars in 2 laps, Greg. Where do you get to do that very often? 13 cars in 2 laps, and he just took a couple more. He's into the A feature so far. Myers on the move here in the 33.
Ryan Denning leads the way. Jake Brown second. Jack Myers right now in the 3rd spot. 4th is Murray Nichols. He's feeling the heat from Dave Bittner, though, in the 23X.
Bittner, his first time here this season, working to the inside of the Murray Nichols 57. How about Disher? He's struggling to get into this one. He's got a lot of cars to get around to make it into this one as well. Still, Ryan Dinning leads it down to the 4-lap mark. Myers up to 2nd, Greg.
What a drive here.
He could be a threat to the features tonight.
I definitely think he'll be a threat. The way he ran in that first feature and then in his heat, if not for not coming to a stop under that red flag condition, he would have been in the 8. He had redemption on his mind, and he is driving with a mad on.
Well, if you remember 2 years ago,
you all right over there, Clint?
Derek Miller up here on the berm in turn 3, taking the window net down, and he is working to get out. He jumped the berm hard here in turn 3. How about it, folks? Derek Miller climbing out of this car all on his own.
Oh, we lost you there, Clint. Your microphone gave us the sound of a barrel roll.
Talk to me on the radio.
Ryan Ditting, Jack Myers ready to get back on it. 4 cars to transfer to this B main. 5 laps in. The green flag is out.
So Myers is going to continue his hard run to the inside, man. If he could go from tail to win this B, that's a victory in itself tonight, I would say.
And he's going to challenge for the lead now. Sticks the nose down to the inside of Ditting going into corner 3.
Ditting works the outside groove to perfection. This one's starting to wrap up to the bottom side here. Of this one, not too much more to go. Brown. Oh! Richardson just turned around Bittner in turn 1. Richardson gets going. Bittner stuck on the bottom of turn 1.
Side by side for the top 4 cars. Jennings and Myers, the yellow out. They'll blow things up. Lap until the green flag. Brian Denning, Jack Myers, Jake Brown, and Murray Nichols, the top 4 right now in the transfer spots. Rob Disher sitting 1 spot out, looking get into tonight's A-Mains Twin15s. Green flag is out. Ryan Ditting leads him down into corner 1. Jack Myers to the outside.
Ditting working the inside to perfection. Myers still trying to work his way around the outside. Myers now up to the outside, extreme top side, and he swings it down here, trying to get this one away. Still a couple here to go.
Myers way up top, taking the Glenn Styres line around. Ryan Ditting into the lead. Ditting second. Brown and Nichols battling it out for the 3rd and 4th spot. Disher just not able to draw up under the rear deck lid of Murray Nichols. 2 to go this time by.
Myers gets around the outside, just 2 to go. He looks like he might be able to pull this one off. Ditting holding on to second. 10 of Brown up to 3rd. And then the battle, will it be Disher or Nichols? Who will get the 4th and final position?
3 cars fighting for it, only 2 can have the spots. White flag is out for Jack Myers in an incredible run from the back. He'll be a threat in the feature for sure. Ditting down on the bottom side is second. Brown and Nickel holding on to 3rd and 4th, but here comes Disher.
Tight battles through the back. Who's it going to be? Disher on the inside now. He gets it away. Nichols loops it into 3. Oh, coming up across the track, everybody gets through. Jack Myers does it. Ditting.
Disher will come home 3rd. He was 5th on the last lap and came home 3rd. He's in the show. Jake Brown will be the final car to qualify.
How about it, Ohsweken fans? I want you to put your hands together for Jack Myers. Tail to win the B and a heck of a run here tonight. Thunderstocks, feature number 1 here tonight on this official program, feature 2 on the total program. 4 wide out of 2, and this is what Tommy is.
He's leading his first Thunderstock lap out there in the 68 car. graduate of the Bomber division up there in the lead right now. Here comes Lincoln, though, challenging for that as they fan out 3 and 4 wide behind them.
Avian right down on the inside of the 5H, making gain. He's jumping up a bunch of positions, working straight out of 2. He's going to have a good shot at this second spot when they get back to 3.
4, almost 5 wide on the back stretch that last time, back in the 10th spot. They all make it through. Meanwhile, though, Jim Penman out front in the 28 car. Abiak second in the 5H. Here comes Wyatt Van Morgan, the 04. He's already got a feature win here tonight.
Lemon on the inside group. Abiak down there. Wyatt Van Morgan. And Dave Bailey and Aaron Turkey in the top 5 as they bring up the front 2.
Those guys back there in the top 10 and the back end of it just cannot get sorted out. The 4 almost 5 wide again as they come out of third and 2.
David will north a little bit. Up ahead of that Corey Turner and Brad Harris. Three off the race right over to 56.
Now has the 5/8 right to the back bumper up to 28 of Webman. 04 of Van Morton has his front bumper right on the back end of the 5/8 of Habiak. Now he goes a lane higher and tries to take that spot away from Habiak.
Trying to shake the bad luck he's had here in the early going of the season. Works ahead of Wyatt Van Morton, Devin Habiak, then Bailey, Corey Turner, Rob Murray, Brad Harris, Speedway, Peter Reed, and Jack Myers. Myers, this could be his night on the man. He's up his stuff over 33.
He's been fast here on opening night and really has a bit of speed now after that penalty in the heat race. Sometimes the fastest race car drivers in the map.
See the pass. Winger gets sent in and the people come back to win it. Got the helmet up front now. Devin Habiak. He will test the middle of the outside group here and see what the sprint cars will left him up top. He gets a good run. He could be taking the lead away as he gets to 3.
Don't forget, Habiak had a good run in his heat race running that top side, and now he's going to try it again as he gets a run to the outside of Lemon. Here comes Van Morton putting his nose in there as well.
Bob Moran, got 4 feature wins already down in Maryville. Having a stellar season. The third point leader of the Hoosier Stocks, making a rare appearance here tonight and paying off inside the top 4.
And here to a shooting a few times in the past. Almost a good runner when he makes an appearance here. He's up into that top 4 now. Habiak still trying to make a go of it on the top side. Van Morton takes over your lead. Lemon back to second.
Murray trying to get lower than Landon. Landon still in position here as we get back to 3 now. Wide Van Morton comes across the nose of Jim Landon. He'll steal the lead going for the second feature win of the evening.
Van Morton gets the high 5 last time by. 5 laps to go for Van Morton as he tries to get another feature win after winning the makeup feature earlier tonight.
Myers up on the top, Tommy, and these guys dancing down on the low side. Myers going to try and squeeze right around the outside of the ball. Doesn't have the momentum yet. Wyatt Van Morton screaming away the 04, but keeping her on the outside. The 33 cars of Corey Turner and Jack Myers as they struggle to find some fight.
Yeah, it's kind of going away up there in just a bit. Myers gains some pace, trying to get up through the field before, but he's having a little bit of trouble now. He's got up into the top 5 or 6. And Morton out front right now. Rob Murray, though, up to second. Lampman falls back, and Murray is not out of this one yet.
Turner and Bailey bumping into each other as they make their way through 32. Bailey not too happy with Corey Turner. As Turner butter up the side of the 33 slipped on through. Bailey kicks him in the rear as they come on 34.
Go for Van Morton now out front in the 04. He does have a couple of slower cars up ahead. He'll have to negotiate his way around before the end of this one. White flag out this time for Wyatt Van Morton.
Rob Murray, the veteran, pounding that gas pedal down, trying to get a couple more inches of travel in the accelerator to get just a little bit more gas in the carburetor. Can't do it though. Wyatt Van Morton comes around 3 and 4. Each lead. The second time tonight, Wyatt Van Morton
shirts, and we will do our program prize draw.
So here he is out of the car, his second feature win of the evening. He's still got a chance for another one. Wyatt Van Wart. In the 0-4 on Wyatt.
Oh yeah, this car always just run at the bottom, and I'm running top lately. Tried the bottom again, turns out it's still good there, so just follow that.
Well, after the race last week,
Mostly because anything to cool the engine. Keep it cool. Overheating right now actually, but spray it down when we get back to the trailer. I like the thing Gary Dunn Automotive for getting the engine the way it is right now, and everything automotive, the way it looks, minus the front. And my dad, for Father's Day, it's all he wanted for Father's Day.
Make sure we get a picture with him with the hat on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, down here on the track, we'd like to welcome to this side our 8th athlete.
Devin Habiak, the 73 of Dave Bailey, the 04 Wyatt Van Wart. He's got 2 feature wins tonight, looking for the hat trick. Pete Reed in the 05, the 12 of Brad here in the 1. Turner, final feature of the night, and the green flag is out.
Green flag is out. Bates on the inside, Beagle up on the outside. Jake Brown trying to turn his fortunes around tonight as he brings the 10 up around the outside of Martin Osborne, and they bump a little bit. Sorry, Osmond. So excited. Look at Winger go through the middle, Greg. There's action everywhere.
It's like pack racing at Talladega, 3, 4, 5 wide off the 4th quarter, and somehow they all come out in the right direction.
Just a reminder, we're on 88.1 FM. If you're going out to your car, you're not going to want to miss the end of this one. Pete Reed squirting up through the middle of the 05. Right now, Jake Brown and Terry Martin. But here comes Lee Winger through the middle.
Jack Myers is on the move. He started 11th. He's inside the top 10, trying to get around the 05 of Pete Reed. He's been the driver to watch. Troubles for Dave Bailey in the 73. The nose cone ripped off that car, but he will continue on.
Keeps going 5 wide. Again, Heron, Landman, Turner, Disher, Beagle. 5 wide in turn 2. Smoking 10 of Jake Brown gives up the lead to the electrifying Lee Winger. The Napa Auto Parts 2. With the outhouse graphics on that car, looking great for the Big Moose team of Lee Winger. He takes the lead.
10 again continuing to smoke, but he's pretty clear down the straightaways. It's the corners again that seem to be causing the most problem for Jake Brown. Brian Paschetti with a nice run right now in 3rd. Devin Habiak in 4th. 5th is Wyatt Van Wart. He's creeped up through the field.
Rob Murray and Pete Reed working over the 12 of Heron as they scramble for a position off of 2. Still Lee Winger. Jake Brown, and now we got trouble on the back straightaway as Dinning pulls the 8 in, but behind him it's the 191 and Ford Bates. And Bates gets going down the back chutes. Look at Habiak, he is on the move, Greg.
right there. I believe he's railing in the leader. He will close it down this time into corner number 3, but he's got a pack of cars breathing down his neck right behind him.
I see a lot of cars taking an extra hard lap down the front straightaway, trying to get down to that good bit of bite. Pete Reed's in it. Watch them come off of 2. Everybody from 3rd on back is really trying to scoop the good play. There's Reed right down on it. Heron's down in it. Everybody trying to grab some bite.
Completing lap number 7 this time by.
Now, black flag coming for Jake Brown for that smoking. He's dropping oil on the track to 10, heading for the pits.
Time by will be halfway, and a challenge for the lead. Devin Havoc to the inside will grab the top spot. Got 15 here in this feature. Cross flags out for Devin Havoc. Yellow for a spin up in corner 1 and 2. Tim DeVore and Gord Bates.
Has risen to the top. Can Wyatt Van Wart make it 3 for 3 on the night? That's the question. It still needs to be answered. Or will one of these other top performers get it done? 7 to go. Dale Shuneman throws the green and away we go at it again.
They rumble, stumble, bumble down into corner number 1. Rob Murray right in the middle. He's going to try and pull out a move for the lead. Murray down to the inside of Winger, and here comes Van Wart looking for the hat trick.
Getting tight down there. Brad Heron right in there. Pete Reed underneath Wyatt Van Wart. We've got a gaggle of cars. Anybody could be the winner here of these top 7 or 8 guys. They're 3 wide, bumping doors. Murray and Heron banging into each other. How about Jack Myers up on his own time code?
6 laps to go. Your guess is as good as mine as who's going to win this one. Jack Myers up top with Rob Murray trying to find some bite, but it's Devin Havoc leading the train down the front stretch.
Yeah, that didn't pay off for Murray. He was like 3rd on the restart. Now he's all the way back to 7th, trying to work the outside, and it is not working for the M1 as they go right now. Down into 3. Devin Havoc in the new Craft window and door. 5/8 working good off the bottom of turn 4.
Troubles for the 68 of Aaron Turkey. He'll pull it into the infield. Havoc leads. Van Wart in 2nd spot, looking to make it 3 for 3 tonight. He's got Brad Heron, the only other feature winner this season, to his outside.
Devin Havoc on the inside groove. Wyatt Van Wart trying to get down to the bottom, trying to find some bite to catch that 5/8, but he sees that 3rd feature rolling away as Havoc on the move. Obviously some problems for Murray now as the M1 really dropping back through the field.
Brad Heron is broken away from Wyatt Van Wart and is closing in on the leader. But this time by is going to be 2 to go.
I don't know, Heron is on a charge, man. He chopped half that distance off in about 1 lap.
He's right there.
Car really biting in here in the 12, and he's down on the good stuff out of 2. He's got a lot of bite. He's coming. This is going to be a battle, Greg.
2-horse race. Who's it going to be? Heron in the tire tracks of Havoc. A pair of Camaros battling it out for the final checkered flag of the night.
Heron is there when Havoc gets his race to lose. 2 more solid turns here for Devin Havoc, and he will have it just where he wants it in victory lane.
He opens up the bottom groove. Here comes Heron at the line, but Devin Havoc's going to win it. The 2nd of the Lighthouse Tattoo Twin15s. Brad Heron, 2nd, Wyatt Van Wart, 3rd, Jack Myers, 4th, and Pete Reed, 5th. 2 of the nicest guys over in the pit area in the Thunderstock division. Finish 1-2, Devin Havoc and Brad Heron. A fantastic night tonight. And with all that racing, we got done before midnight. Who would have thought it?
Good job, Devin.
Let's go down the track side with tonight's 2nd Twin15 winner, Devin Havoc.
Hey, Dustin.
Devin Havoc gets it done in 2nd. The Twin15s tonight.
Yeah, I was kind of sitting in the tent thinking, do I really need to get back in the car? I'm pretty tired after the first. But, we got it done. I got to thank my dad and Steve. We were going to go for 2 in a row, but Wyatt made me the first one, so it was like maybe the last. So I won the last one. Reed for having those doors. Henderson Farming Day, Andrew and Gary from AG Auto. My mom, Nathan and Barb from Trackside Graphics, they did the car last year. Dave from Motorsports, Evan Curtis helped us out quite a bit, and Dave Small. And I got to thank Peter Reed, Matt, Lori, my dad, Steve, and my mom.
There he is. That's Devin Happy, the 2015 feature winner here today in the Thunderstocks.
How about this time? Breaking news. Jeremy Hughes is now past step. That is Marzullo, our feature winner. Congratulations, Mark. Yellow 2 will make it here. Victor Lane, trouble for Jeremy Hughes. But you get him on the wrong round, talk to us. So it's very hard for you. So nice. Man, these cars just look good.
I'd like to thank family who have done this to our family, dmstyres.com, and